week of the FOX6 High School Blitz, and after a long season, it all comes down to this at Camp Randall Stadium, as three of our local teams hope to leave Madison as state champions. We'll start in Division III as Grafton battled Rice Lake. The Warriors come out punching as Jacob Coons looks downfield for Connor Durand. He hauls in a 59-yard touchdown pass. It's 8-0 Rice Lake after a 2-point conversion. The Blackhawks defense goes back to work. Burke picks him off, and that will lead to a Grafton score. In a back-and-forth battle, Tommy Lutz put up a pair of touchdowns, and his 1-yard score in the fourth quarter ties the game at 20 after a blocked extra point. The Warriors respond. Easton Stone punches in the go-ahead score. It's 28-20 Rice Lake after yet another successful 2-point conversion. With time winding down, Grafton thinks they're going to get one final shot as Coons lines up to punt, but then he'll rush for the first down. Rice Lake captures the D3 state title, winning 28-20. Grafton finishes as runners-up in their first state appearance in 39 years.
I think it's, these seniors, breaking the streak of not being here for 40 years. And, telling them, hey, look where you finished, right? And to the underclassmen, right? I mean, stay hungry, right? And we have unfinished business to do.
Badger head coach Matt Hensler back on the sidelines after a health scare, and he'll see if his Badgers can take down perennial power Waunakee in the Division II title game. Both teams traded touchdowns all game. Late in the first half, J.P. Doyle throws across his body for Landon Nottestad, who's wide open, and they'll connect for the 20-yard touchdown. Badger takes the lead. Waunakee makes a furious comeback in 20 seconds as Vance Johnson goes deep for David Emmerich, and he'll do the rest for the 60-yard score. And the Warriors had a 14-13 edge at the break. We'll pick it up in the fourth quarter now. Nottestad breaks through and no one can catch him. His 40-yard touchdown run helps Badger set a Division II rushing yards record with 451 yards on the ground. Later, tied at 27, it's Doyle who finds the end zone from 10 yards out to give Badger the lead. But like always, the Warriors punch back as Johnson lofts it up for Robert Booker, and that 24-yard touchdown means Waunakee is right back in this one. With 40 seconds left, Waunakee going for two, playing for the win. But Benjamin Lindley can't hang on to the football. So in Badgers' first trip to state, the Badgers cap off an undefeated season by winning their first gold ball in program history. Final score, 34-33.
Yeah, it's exciting, and I don't know if we get caught up in the history stuff in the middle of the season, but we'll reflect on that. I tell you what, when you prepare for state, this week was unbelievable, the amount of stuff you got to do. So us as coaches, and even as a team, we really haven't even reflected on it at all. So next week we'll celebrate and think about it and do the math on all that stuff and history and all that.
More history made for Badger. Coach Matt Hensler and his father Keith are the first father-son duo to lead their teams to a state title as head coaches. Keith led McGuanago to a championship back in 2004. Finally, in Division I, it's an all-local matchup as Franklin went toe-to-toe with Marquette. The Hilltoppers go on top first. Peter McDevitt pump fakes, and he'll push the ball downfield for Cam Russell for the 44-yard touchdown strike, 7-0 Marquette. Franklin knots it up as Joey Calais finds Andrew Heumann for the 14-yard score, and after both teams trade field goals, it's a 10-10 ball game at the half. The Hilltoppers take over from there. Tailback Tommy Novotny scores the go-ahead touchdown late in the third quarter, and here's your dagger. It's Novotny again from 2 yards out, and the Hilltoppers defense also relentless, limiting Franklin to just one score. And for just the second time in school history, Marquette gets to hoist a Division I trophy. They win it 27-10.
Well, it's been a long time. I was on this 2009 staff. We had a great team then. But sometimes it's just about guys that believe in it. When we walked off the field last year after a loss in the second round, these kids, and particularly these seniors, they said never again. We're going to work our butts off. And they put in the time. I mean, they were in all winter, all summer they were in, 6:30 to 8:30 in the morning, Monday through Thursday. And they never quit. Working on weights, getting stronger so we could play physical teams. And I'll tell you what, we've run quite a gauntlet of great teams. And these kids have a lot to be proud of.
Congratulations to our 4 local teams on making it to state as we wrap up the season here in Madison. And during the state tournament, memories were made and trophies were hoisted. And so as we wrap up our coverage of the FOX6 High School Blitz, thank you so much for tuning in all season long. And one final time now, reporting from Camp Randall Stadium, I'm Lily Zhao. We'll see you next year.